So you know what? I don't really care about following the path it tells me to do. All right. Welcome back, everybody, to day 5. As long as we don't get interrupted by some screamers, I will go ahead and continue with the horde base here. Still zombie time, so we won't go down below quite yet, but I'll get some items for the horde base. The deer. And gonna be eating good tonight. The arrow. And while we're down here, let's look at the base from below. So I'll add a few blocks to the bottom there, but they're not really going to add any stability. It'll just be some protection. So before we got interrupted with the screamers, we were building out the horde base. So we'll have a little walkway and then a pillar down over here. Have to get rid of that car. But we want to make sure we build this out far enough that when the zombies drop, they don't land on this pipe, which I think I have it out far enough. So when they drop from that 11 block height, fall down here, they shouldn't go into destroy everything mode. We should go out about 6 blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Right, so that is where I'm going to put the pillar. There's the morning sound. I'm going to use this as a scaffold. Get that up to 11. Wasn't really counting, but we're coming off here. And basically we want this to come out. Can't really do that. All right. We're going to do our cross. So in this case, I'm doing something a little bit different than I normally do. Pick that up. Rotate that. This will be what the zombies are going to run across. Now these two, I'm going to do a half block. I saw this just the other day. A different type of horde base, but similar to what I've been doing. With the 2 little half blocks I'm going to put in here, the zombies think they can run across it, but they can't. They'll drop down and they'll cycle around. Some people call it a cheese base, but for something different to do. So I'll leave the 2 blocks there just so I can walk across it. These here I will solidify into wood. For now, I am just going to... Oh no, broke my leg. God. Dang it. Oh, fun. Now, I think I have a splint. Now the problem is, crap, I'm going to have to jump no matter what. It's already broken. Oh. Alright, I'll just take the scaffolding down. Alright, let's get over here. You run on a sprained leg, it can reset the healing time, it can cause a break. But my leg's broken, so can't get any worse other than taking longer to heal. Broken arm or leg. Alright, so that should heal. Alright. I could use a steroid to short or to protect me from running so it doesn't cause additional damage, but I gotta run over there. Yeah, it's not the best thing to have happened. But we can get by. Make a little walkway up here. Don't have to jump, but I'm gonna have to jump here in a minute. We need to continue to go up. As far as I need to go. No, I need to go up one more. Gonna keep resetting that. All right, so in this, for the front part here, we're gonna want to do the scaffolding ladder. And you can set it in any way you want. Put it there. And on the outside out here, we'll do a railing, mainly because you can reach through the railing and the scaffolding ladder to repair a few items. Why I like using them like that. Go ahead and put these to wood. We'll do a hatch. Place the hatch up there on face. Rotate it to where the arrow's facing you. So when the door closes, it's a block. Try to get that upgraded to an iron hatch. Now there really shouldn't be much in the way of birds or dogs on the first horde night. But we'll go ahead and put a little bit of roof up here. Is that green or is that turning yellow? It's kind of turning yellow. Oh, I know why. Let me take some of these things off. All right, so the reason why that was turning yellow, if you go to the wood blocks, this is a massive 5 and a horizontal support of 40. So if you divide 5 into 40, what do you get? 6? Or is that 8? 8. Sorry, 8. 5 into 40 is 8. So you can only put 8 blocks, wood blocks, without them collapsing. So what we need to do is do some upgrades to cobblestone. How much cobblestone do I have? Don't have a whole lot to get some more stability. These cobblestones do 400. Let's go just 200. So it's really the blocks that are not being connected to the tank. So I want to upgrade all of these blocks. We can put more blocks on there. And it's really not this one, but probably that one right there. That's the key. Right. Oh, that's going to suck. So we go back to where we were. We were putting blocks up here. There, there. And they're not yellow. Of course, these back here don't matter because they are sitting on top of the tank. So they have structural support all the way down. Going to make a little triangle just to help me get over. So on this outside, I'm going to put a railing. Because I like railings. You can reach through them. For if this, whatever I'm going to put here, if it happens to get damaged, I can reach through those 2 blocks to repair the block that I have here. So that's one of the reasons why I like using railing. You don't want to use a scaffolding block on the outside because it's a ladder and the zombies can climb on top of it. So that's why you don't want to do those there. So this will be one of the ones that take a lot of damage. As you can see there, I can reach through behind the railing to upgrade that block. So I'll do these very last things that I do. Now out here you want to put some buffer blocks as well. And of course the more blocks you put on here, you got a little bit of a risk on collapsing the base. So that is somewhat of a risk. Base, there, there. You can put other decorative blocks in here to make it look pretty. And then up here at the top, the old zombie blockers as they say, but I think those actually cause the zombies to crouch. I'm not a big fan of them. So that's a big bulk of it. We'll come back, put some ladders. We'll get rid of the car. We'll make some of these, and then we obviously have to put ladders over there. All right, let's go down and discuss things with that zombie. That you fool. Yep, all that jumping around. Increase my leg heal time. Sell some of the stuff since I got to go turn in to the trader. Turn the question to the trader. See if he has something that might help with healing my broken leg. There is a candy bar that can reduce the healing time. And see what our favorite trader wants to tell us.
Face. Doing one job doesn't make us pals. Got it?
I don't really do that many coffins, so is that the best thing to take? Wood. Without a workbench, can't do much. Food's okay. Or this wood may be the best thing to do. But it's nice getting these books because ultimately we'll need to want to get them all. We may or may not find that. All right, I'll just take it. What else has he got? We're gonna look for the closest thing. A bunch of fetches. I'm not a huge fan of buried supplies, but we get food and ammo. So let me try to do that.
Word of advice. Next time, bathe before coming to a job interview.
Always has such nice things to say. That he does. Words of wisdom. Words of wisdom. Alright, sell.
Or buy.
Sell. Right. You got anything cool? Handgun is nice. Armored up. Like I said, is actually kind of important. Did I need... I think I needed one more medical book. I'll back out and check that. They used to have cobblestone you could buy, but maybe they took some of that away. Mechanical parts. Buy.
All that gawking at goods and that's all you buy?
Yes, I can make bandages now. Let's see, they got a candy bar to help. Health bar, not a candy bar, health bar. Alright, health bar. Should reduce the time to heal, but I can still re-injure it by running on it, so let's go to the buried supply. Do I have anything in that box? I'm gonna have to check. Try to remember not to run. Alright, picked it all up, but you know what? Let me just dump this stuff over here. Unfortunately, farther away. Right. Mechanical part. Chrysanthemum challenge complete, because I've been harvesting a whole bunch of it. We'll craft a new axe. Goldenrod makes goldenrod tea if you have the right skill level. That can help with curing dysentery. Alright, we'll start the berry supply. And you see this circle's bigger than the one we started off with. Now, again, it will shrink, so one of the things you can do is place a cube on the line in the cardinal directions. That will help you determine how it's shrinking. Sometimes it's a little hard to get it in the right spot. And you slowly just dig your way down. And if you crouch while you're doing things, it creates less heat, less noise. Alright, let's make sure no zombies spawned in. When it shrinks in, you have a chance of zombie spawning. Crap. For the moment, we'll put it in here. It does 10% more damage when mods are installed. And you see how the circle shrunk? It's not shrinking from there. It's not shrinking from there. It shrank for these two. So it pulls in towards the buried supply. So we'll kind of make a turn off this direction. And it's generally about 4 blocks down. About that point, you'll hit the rock layer. Like that's bedrock. Hear the sounds different. The buried supplies are usually right on top of that. Alright, we'll rest up a little bit, get some stamina back, because it shouldn't be too far from shrinking the circle. Over there you go. You kind of see there's a little void surrounding the supply. So that kind of helps you identify it. Got a flashlight on. Let's see what we got. Food. Water. Use. And we'll take that. Now, again, be careful. The zombies spawn. Again, I'm trying not to run. But I may not really have a choice. I got clobbered there. Of course, I was still crouching. I should have stood up. Right. Pick up my cubes. Get wrecked, fool. Right, and now we will head on back. Walking everywhere. Oh, it just eats up so much time. Can't even run. Very
Put away your weapon.
ill-productive day.
In my store. Didn't we agree your first job was going to be free? Damn.
And treasures.
All I can spare.
I don't know. That book is a pretty good one because there's several things you need acid for. Torn between that one and the Wasteland Treasures Volume 4 and the magazines. I'm going to choose the acid book. Any job? We're going to do the closest one.
Let's get one thing straight. You're not working with me. You're working for me.
That's what he keeps saying. I'm not going to do any
Flash some cash or get
seed
lost.
planting. Right now, every little bit helps.
All right, now that we're done doing business, get out of my store.
Whoops. See, when I started running there, that little cash icon blinked to let you know you are about to increase because I was trying to run. Not quite sure if I'm going to be able to make it to that POI while only walking. Take this fool out. Go dump some stuff off. We'll just make 10. The reason I'm not smelting a lot of my iron in the forge is I need some of it to repair the tank and do some upgrades to the tank. On track. Just doing that, I can head on over. Walking simulator. You don't have to stay in this one particular biome. You can leave the biome whenever you want. If you go through and do quest 1, Rect will send you to the next trader, into the next biome. Some stuff you definitely want to double loot. See some passing gas stuff back there. Is there any zombies in here? Somebody didn't have a good time during the apocalypse. Now you can get a mechanical from that one. Check the shelves. And everybody's favorite double looting activity. Take some stone. Wood. Mechanical part. And all right, walking simulator complete. All right, it's closed now. Well, let's see. From the icon, it says it's below me. So you know what? I don't really care about following the path it tells me to do. I can go whatever way I want. Below me, there's obviously a basement. Several books. All right, well, I need to clear this thing out. Well, it's not clear it out, but complete this quest before it turns nighttime. It could have just simply been a trigger room. But sometimes, no matter what you do, zombies will wake up. Wasted enough arrows on that chump. Generally. Would assume there's some zombies down here. No? That's Savage Country. Books. We are going to boogie out of here. That should be bow. I can make a quality 5. More armor. Bullets are always good. Alright, there's a legendary part. You need a legendary part to craft a level 6 of anything. Another enforcer. Do more damage with 44s. Read that. Go read that. It doesn't really matter what that is. Natural code. I wish I had this before. It would have helped me with that foot. Right. Parts. Let's get on out of here. We'll again take some of these items we were double looting before. We'll check the mailbox. Anything up there? Nope. Nothing up here. Although it's nighttime, it is not incredibly dark in 7 days. Come on. Something that they did, I don't know if you noticed that in the new version. The back end of the arrow has a little red dot so you can see where it's going a little better. Don't know how helpful that it truly is. We'll slowly make our way back. If anything interesting happens, I'll let you know. We were talking before. If the zombie doesn't see you, you can throw a rock and it will go towards where the rock ends. The snake. Little red dot at the end. The back end of the arrow to help you locate it or see it in flight. Pretty uneventful, slow walk back. I just killed a snake and a deer. I'll come back out, put the ladders on there, get rid of that car. If we don't get any screamers, put stuff away. Right, what do we got going on in our pots? Some more food. Some more water. All right, I think we're going to end here for the day. Thanks everybody for joining me. Tomorrow we'll pick up day 6. We'll go ahead and finish up the few items on the base, get that out of the way. All right, thank you very much.